YouTube, what up? It's your boy Reviewer Mike with fresh reviews. So let me put out a little. This is gonna be my first episode, and this is gonna be a new venture. A little backstory real quick. I make custom t-shirts, custom hoodies, custom socks, underwears, boxers, etc. That's what I normally do. But on this channel, you're gonna get the reviews over the latest foods that I try, and electronics, and or clothes, or whatever may come my way. Just all the way around honest reviews from your boy Reviewer Mike. So if you're ready, let's hop in. Let's dive in. So it took me a couple of times to come up with a name for this video, or even for this channel. I'm still working on the intro to get this popping, and I used to go by Mike Cooks back in the day. We'll say between the years of 2011 all the way up to 2015. If you would like to see some of my recipes that I did put out there on the internet, head on over to Mike Cooks on Facebook. There you can browse through all the years and all the time that I spent in the kitchen making countless recipes. Some off the top of my head, some I just got passed down from my mom, and some I was just experimenting. I was trying to find my niche. I didn't know what it was or what I wanted to be. And eventually I became Mike T's, which is a nod to my other channel. Make sure you guys head on over to Mike T's and please subscribe. Please like, share, and follow. I'm on all the social medias, from YouTube to Instagram to TikTok to Facebook. So come check your boy out. But in today's review, the first review, the creme de la creme, I should say, your boy is going to be reviewing handmade baklava with pistachio and honey. Pretty nifty box, and made in Greece. So this isn't from the United States, which I currently stay in the United States, and we're going to try it out. This is provided from Candia Nuts, which is a company out of Greece. Yay. So definitely something that came from across the border, or over the seas I should say. It has the ingredients in 3 different languages. Well, I should say 2, because I know the one in the middle, which is British. And it tells you what's all in there. Now, before we get into the specifics, I'm kind of on a lifestyle change. See, the old Mike, I'll say, probably about 2 years ago, would have devoured probably like 4 of these boxes. Yeah. I was up to 325 pounds. So I am a little bit health conscious, and I try to watch every calorie. I try to watch everything that I put into my body. That way that I know that it's being used and utilized right. Your boy wanted to be here for an extra long time. Now I am 42. I would love to see my elder years. I would love to see my grandchildren and great-grandchildren, and to see how this Thompson lineage carries on. So without further ado, I'm going to get back into the review, but I'm just letting you guys know a lot of these food reviews will be in between. So I should say like time lapses. They'll be chopped up, in other words. It won't all be in one sitting. That's just to give you the honesty, because there will be some camera magic, and you may think, dang, Mike, you ate a lot of stuff in that one day. Well, that's how it's going to look when I mash it up. But for this one in particular, being that it's my first one, I did have some flowers I wanted to try. Edible flowers, that is. I'm talking about flowers like flowers. You know, candy, hearts, and flowers that you give to your wife. Yeah, they got edible flowers. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this and see what it's tasting like. Is it a yay or is it a nah? Heck nah. We'll see. So let's do a little Google search on the history of baklava. Like, who invented baklava?
According to Great British chefs, however, it's generally accepted that the first form of baklava came from the Assyrian Empire, around 800 BC, where layers of bread dough were stretched thinly and baked with chopped nuts and honey for special occasions.
You heard it from Google. So, that was a mighty long time ago, and to think back then they were thinking of sweet treats that they could come up with to entertain themselves. I'm pretty sure back then it could have kind of been brutal on the food situation. However, I'm not from 800 BC. I'm here in the year 2023. So, tastes vary. And I'm pretty sure ingredients vary. Let's open this up and I'll explain where I got it and what more to expect from reviewer Mike. A lot of times I go into these stores like Burlington and Ross's and TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I've been asking the store managers at these different locations, how come you guys always get random food? And it always seems to be from around the country. And the most common answer that I got from all 4 or 5 stores that I just named was that they get it randomly. So it's not something that they order, it's something that they get. And they just have to make a space on the floor for it, and then you have a random aisle of food from around the world in a clothing store. Interesting, right? So upon opening the package, which you guys just seen me do, it looks like they're individually wrapped. At first I thought it might be a tray. So yeah, they come like this. Nice little foil packs. No smell to it. So I guess, coming from overseas, it shouldn't be no smell. But I'm interested in to see how these taste. Now, traditional baklava comes in like a triangle shape, and usually it's flaky layers stacked, bam, 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 layer. Honey, pecan, a little cinnamon, allspice, honey. Then, like the layer, like the lasagna effect. These, however, are handmade. So in the picture on the box, they look kind of rolled up, and you can see the crushed pistachio on top of them. Which brings me to another point. I've never had baklava with pistachios in it. Generally, it's like pecans or walnuts, I do believe. But if I'm wrong, please correct me down in the comment section. Some of my Greek enthusiasts out there will definitely know the proper ingredients that comes in the original baklava. And I am curious to know what those ingredients and flavors are. Please drop a comment. I happen to get this box from Marshalls, and it costs $3.99. I mean, I didn't break the bank with it, and like I said, I always go into these stores, and I always see random snacks. Not too much savory stuff, other than the chamoy, which I know is spicy and sweet, so it's like a savory sweet type of deal, and I'm very curious to try that out. Go ahead and open this up. It's got the nice little tear tabs on it, so it's going to tear and open it. Usually this is a sticky kind of treat, so I should have had some napkins available. I'm going to try to keep this clean for this video. And yes, there's definitely honey. Smells pretty good. Let you get the first look. So it's on a little tray. Normally I would see like a tray of 4. And it's this big. Now tell me, in this current condition, it doesn't look that delicious, but it smells awesome. Kind of feel like I need to take a video. Oops, shouldn't have set it down. Alright, without further ado, let's get into this. Like I said, you're gonna need some napkins or something because this is extremely sticky. And you don't want to make a mess. And there's those layers that I was telling you about. I'm not too sure how good my camera can get in there. And then you can see the honey almost on every square inch of this little packed nutritional treat. Now, before I bite into this, y'all, I'm going to be brutally honest. If I don't like it, my face is going to pick just that. So I'm not going to be able to lie my way through it. I have one of those type of faces. But the smells is telling me it's going to be something great. Let's see. It was at this exact moment, I knew I had tasted heaven. I don't even think I had the proper vocabulary to word exactly what I was feeling as this intense moment of deliciousness was exploding in my mouth, y'all. I was really locked in. First bite, first impression, off the dribble. They definitely working with something over here on this baklava. I usually just want to do a 1-bite review, but yo, it's only 2 bites. Like, you know, going in for that second bite, I thought to myself, man, this is almost all the rich people eat. This, betcha by golly, wow. Yeah. Wait until tonight, girl. What you doing to me? My bad. It didn't turn to a whole personal moment. Let me finish this up and we'll get back into the review, I promise. Let me tell you, the hit of pistachios is, you can't even tell it's pistachios, to be honest with you, but you can tell it's a better quality of nut when eating this baklava, this handmade rolled baklava that came in a small pretty little tray. So if I was to scale or rate or give a judgment to, is this one of the best? Is this one of the top 5? Is this in reviewer Mike's high quality choice? Reviewer Mike's scale from 1 to 5. 1 being, please don't do that again. All the way up to 5 being, most definitely. That one was a winner. Is the reviewer Mike's scale. And for the baklava from Greece, hand-rolled delicacy, definitely gives a 4.5. It ranked very high. Thank you for your services. I'm gonna have to say, yeah, most definitely. It is sweet. For those that do not like things that's too sweet, it's borderlining a little bit too sweet. But other than that, everything in this muy bueno, or should I say, delicious. But y'all, this was my first review. Reviewer Mike. If you like this content, please drop a comment down below. And I want to give you guys a sneak peek of what's to come. Hey Google, what is chamoy?
According to McCormick, chamoy is a condiment from Mexico that is typically served as a dip with or drizzled on fresh fruit. It is made with fruit, such as apricot, mango or plum, chilies and lime juice, and is bottled and sold in varying degrees of spiciness. While often made with pickled fruit,
Hey, whoa, that was a mouthful. So, you just heard it. Chamoy. I went to one of these stores that I've been talking about, and I found another random food out. And we're going to talk about it in the next video. Yo. No. Let me see. What's a good ending? Reviewer Mike out. No. Salute to more reviews. Reviewer Mike out.